Great leaders empower their people. Good leaders think they empower their people. And the gap between the two is likely much bigger than you think. When you start a company, your success is based on your ability to make great decisions and then execute on them. As the company grows, you're able to delegate more and more of the doing. And this is the first barrier to growth, and it tends to be relatively easy to overcome as the added help is a welcome relief to your out of control schedule. Typically, you can start with the tasks you hated anyway. It can be tough to let go of some of the doing, but holding on to the decision making, you have a pulse on the business and the control you need to feel comfortable and move the business forward. And then forward you go. All the metrics on the business dashboard are pinned at 11, and the charts are all moving up and to the right. But so does the demand on your time and your attention. And slowly but surely, you find yourself doing less, but being busier than ever. Then the problems come. It starts small, but then one day it hits you and you realize all you do is fix stuff. Lost are the days when you could dream and then see that dream turn into action. It's exhausting. You've got a killer work ethic. You know how to get stuff done. But now you're working more hours each day, and when you finish the day, you're further behind than when you started. What is going on here? The barrier that you're bumping up against is an empowerment barrier. And empowerment isn't something we say we are doing. It's not buy-in, it's not vision, it's not even delegation. Instead, empowerment is the ability of an organization, not just you as the founder, to make, implement, monitor, and adjust high-quality decision-making at the appropriate level throughout the enterprise. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. You're thinking, I've tried that and it failed miserably. They made terrible decisions, they were running in different directions, or they just caved under the pressure and did nothing. If that was your experience with delegation, then I want you to know that's perfectly normal. In fact, most leaders, especially new leaders, they try to delegate too early and it just flops. But it doesn't mean for a minute that delegation doesn't work or that it can't work for you. In this video series, we're going to actually engineer the process. I'm going to give you 5 ways to truly empower your people. Now, before I can teach you these strategies, it is very important for you to know that these 5 strategies will only work if you've created the right structures in your company for empowerment to succeed. I've addressed all of the prerequisite work in the 4 video series listed in the description of this video. So check them out before you try to implement any of these 5 empowerment strategies. All right, with that out of the way, let's talk about how to delegate and how not to delegate. And I'll show you how in the next video.